Road to Rock. I Want Out by Halloween. The world of rock isn't just written with notes. It is forged in moments of chaos that hide secrets no one dares to tell. Some call it legend, others a curse. Turn up the volume. This is Road to Rock, and this is the story of 1988. Halloween are riding a wave they built with speed, melody, and a new frontman shine. And then a song arrives that says everything in 3 words. I want out. It came from guitarist Kai Hansen, the band founder with a knack for hooks that cut through the storm. He brought in a lean, mid-tempo idea, tuneful and direct, meant to fly out of club speakers and carry across festival fields. No labyrinth, no long suite, just a clean shot. Inside the camp, you could feel the pull in different directions. The new singer's crystal tenor had opened doors. The label smelled a crossover. The tour schedule never looked human. Hansen felt the squeeze. Was this a message wrapped as a single? Listen closely and you hear a songwriter pushing back, aiming for clarity over clutter, melody over muscle for its own sake. They tracked it in Hanover at Horace Sound, the room they knew, wood underfoot, glass between the sweat and the faders, that late 80s mix of tape warmth and German precision. Rhythm guitars double-tracked left and right until they locked like a machine. The bass sat bright and percussive, a driver, not a passenger. Ingo Schwichtenberg kept the kick steady and insistent, not a blur of pedals, but a heartbeat that pushes the chorus forward. In the control room, the team chased separation, every pick attack crisp, every cymbal tidy. They stacked the backing voices in layers, band and crew around one mic, step back, another pass, until the room sounded bigger than its walls. Musically, it is power metal boiled down to a statement piece. The verse riff is open and sunny, almost defiant, with twin guitars hinting at harmony without overplaying it. The pre-chorus tightens the screw and then releases into a refrain that lets the vocal soar at full tilt. Michael Kiske rides the top end with clean steel, built for this exact lift. The solo section starts lyrical singable bends, a melody you could whistle, then shifts gears into quick, articulate runs, before guitar harmonies take the banner and carry it back to the chant. What makes it stand out is the balance, optimism with edge, speed reined to a stride, and the chorus designed to be owned by a crowd. It is heavy music smiling in daylight. That was Hansen's fingerprint, and the band leaned into it. No bloat, no filler. 3 and change, and done. When it hit as a single, it did what the label hoped and what the band needed: radio attention, TV play, and a doorway into markets that did not usually take power metal seriously. On stage, it turned from song into ceremony. You could hear the floorboards thump under the chant before a note was played. But it also marked a fault line. Not long after, Hansen stepped away, the pressure and direction taking their toll, and he carried that song with him into his next chapter. Halloween kept it as a calling card, and the audience never let it go. Years later, when old wounds healed and hands were shaken, they stood on the same stage again, and the song felt like what it always was, a declaration of intent. I Want Out did not just capture a band at its peak. It captured the exact point where momentum meets resistance, written by the man who felt it first, recorded by a unit that could polish lightning, and sung in a voice built to clear the clouds. That is why it still lands on the first listen, and why it remains the anthem that explains Halloween in 4 minutes flat. Subscribe to the channel and smash that like.